Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the Vanessa doll that is a part of the Little Mermaid live action line by Mattel. So for a minute it seemed like no one could really find her. And it was almost like she was hidden or they didn't want us to find her. But last week on Instagram I noticed how people were getting them at their Walmarts. So I was thinking maybe there was like a certain release date for her or something, like maybe they were trying to keep her under wraps for a minute. I don't know, like, cause it's still about a month until the movie comes out, so I don't know why they would release her this early if they wanted to avoid spoilers, but I don't know, it's weird, but fair enough. I looked on the Walmart website. I looked at some of the local ones in my area, checked them, and it said that 2 of them had it, and I was like, what? I was like, I don't believe this. Like this has to be too good to be true. So I thought, well, I'll stop by after work and make a trip and just see. And lo and behold, I walked down through the seasonal section. So like not in the toy section at Walmart, but like the seasonal section where they have like the Mother's Day stuff and like the pool stuff, and there was like some Spider-Man stuff there too. But anywho, they had this giant Little Mermaid display, and there she was. There was like several of her there on the shelf. They had them all in specific orders on the shelf, I guess to properly display them. I did get 2. I was like standing there in Walmart like, oh, I have to pick the best ones. Oh, I have to pick the best ones. Thankfully, no one was really paying attention. I was really the only one freaking out about this. So I did get 2. I got 1 to keep in the box with the rest of my collection, and I got 1 to take out of the box here. And of course, her box was a little bit more not so nice. So I, of course, keep the one that's in the nicer box in the box forever. But I got 2. She's a little more expensive than some of them. I think mine came out to be 14 or 15. They rang up 2 of them and I was like, oh, that's kind of high. I didn't expect that, but maybe it's because this doll has full fabric clothing and accessories, so she's actually really, really pretty. And after I take this Vanessa out of the box, I'm going to look at the budget Ariel doll I've already showed you guys before. Out of the box, because I got several of her to do that. I think I said that earlier in the video. But I just think that they're so devious together. You know, one hates the other so much. So maybe some drama will unfold. Okay, so let's get her out of the box. So Vanessa is a character that we really didn't know a whole lot about. For the live action film. They never had like an official like casting for her. For a minute it was like Disney's looking into Casey Musgraves to play Vanessa, and then oh, she turned it down, and it was like, okay. Well, of course they never said Vanessa, they said a role. So, but with Casey Musgraves, you know, style, I don't know who else she would play except for Vanessa. She just looks so much like the character. So, and then we've been scouring IMDb. We noticed that an actress named Jess Alexander was in the film, and she looks an awful lot like someone who would play Vanessa, given her eyebrows and her hair and all that stuff. And so it has been officially decided and revealed that that's who she will be, and that's who this doll is based on. And I think the face sculpt looks a lot like her. There's only been like 1 picture of her as Vanessa revealed. It came from like a storybook. Ooh, I don't wanna tear this shit dress. It came from like a storybook of the doll. Or of the movie, not of the doll, but it had her in the outfit, the purple dress, and it looked like she was doing something shady. So it has, you know, it will have to be her. But for a minute, we really didn't think Vanessa would really be in the film. We didn't really know what would be in the movie. So I'm glad that we have figured out that one of the most beloved characters of The Little Mermaid, Vanessa, be in the film. All right. So these Mattel boxes, it's very simple. I mean, this is nicer than the Ultimate Princess collection dolls, or like the Mattel princess dolls from the Disney store. Those basically are not from the Disney store, I'm sorry. Having brain fog trying to do two things at once. From Mattel, they just kind of, they just rip off, like, but this one was a little bit more careful, I'll say. This one was a little bit more careful, and she's packaged a little bit nicer than those. So, but still you could tell they probably come from the same family. Okay, here she is, just with the back paneling. And I love all of the packaging. I like how all the packaging matches everything in this collection. There's some rubber bands here on the back I have to get without cutting her hair. This is what it looks like. This is how she's held in. But honestly, for myself, I love Vanessa. And I hope she gets a little bit more screen time in the animated film. Someone revealed that on the soundtrack, there's gonna be a vinyl option for the soundtrack of this film, that Vanessa's trick is going to be a number in the musical. So I wonder if that will just mean Jess Alexander will sing what Jodie Benson does from the original, or will Alan Menken have put a few more bars onto it? I really hope that maybe it makes it a little bit more, just a little bit more fabulous, you know, just not so quick. Okay, so I think she's just barely hanging on by some threads here. Let me get this. Oh, I think she might be ready to be free. There. Aha! So, and then if anyone's curious, the background looks like it's Eric's castle and like the ocean, and they all have this. Every single one of the Mattel dolls, I believe, that they have made for this movie has that. So, she is free, and I'm just trying to zhuzh up her look here a little bit from the box. She definitely has boxed hair, but this, honestly guys, this is so nice. Like, look at her. Ooh, no one wants to mess with her, just steal your man. So, I believe she is a great representation of Jess Alexander, and so Vanessa. Like, you don't have to tell me who this is. I know who this is by looking at her. So, Vanessa. Her dress is fully fabric, and there's like an underlayer mine's a little boxy. There's like a purple underlayer, and then there's like a sheer purple that goes on top. And then she has sleeves, of course, with fabric. Yeah, this whole dress is fabric. Where do you ever, see that anymore with these Playline dolls? It's completely fabric. And her sleeves are puffy. It's just really nice. Her hair is waist length brown, like Vanessa's, and this is probably Jess Alexander's real hair. From what I've seen, that she is a brunette actress. And the back of it is in Velcro, so that holds it in. I don't want to take it off because I want to keep this nice and pristine. But you could take the whole thing off. The whole thing is one piece. And I think that's, just wow, because you never get this anymore. It's so nice. So she does have like a corset around her waist that's inside the dress itself. And I noticed that on Instagram, some people were saying, oh, some of them aren't so straight. So I tried to pick two good ones that were a good match. So I think it turned out just fine. So she's posable at her shoulders. She doesn't have elbow articulation. That's the only thing I would like, because, you know, Vanessa's gonna be walking around like this, you know, and she can't really bend her arms. But I think for what you're getting with this, that is to be expected. So you could take this head off, you could rebody her, and you could put her on a body that has more articulation. As well, she has her little seashell there. This is how she uses her magic to take Ariel's voice. So good detail there, Disney. And Vanessa ain't messing around, because she has on black heels. Huh. I thought, surely there's just, you know, because for Playline dolls, a lot of the time you just expect like flats underneath there. But no, honey, she has heels. So Vanessa, the devious villain in The Little Mermaid, I think looks amazing here. So let's put her down for a sec, and we will look at the other lady who draws a lot of attention in this film, and that is Ariel, of course. So this is the budget Playline Ariel. Whoop! This is the budget Playline Ariel that's here in this box. Sorry, Vanessa, didn't mean to bother you there. She will steal my man. Here is the Playline Ariel, and I bought 3 of these because I thought I'd like to do a custom. I like to keep one in the box, and I'd like to take one out of the box. So this is the one I've taken out of the box, and you can see how big she is in comparison to like the human dolls. Like, because the mermaid tail makes you so much taller. So I just wanted to showcase this one more time, this beautiful face, and the tail, even though it's all plastic, like I just think the paint on this is so pretty. Like, look at that. Oh, and the one in the sister set, which I have right here and going to make a video on here in a minute, she can bend here at like the middle of her tail, so you can like sit her down. But here she's just like swimming, you know, and I love her hair. Look at that. I know it's a little boxy, but it's just really, really nice. So, the budget Ariel and Vanessa are worth it. Alright everyone, so that is what I wanted to show you, the unboxing of these 2 queens. Thank you for looking at this video. If you like Disney, if you like dolls, if you like The Little Mermaid, please like my video, comment, subscribe. I will be posting lots of more Disney and doll content daily. So here we go. I think they're gonna fight it out, you know. Alright, thank you guys. Have a magical day.